I just want to take some moments here to sit and acknowledge God in this moment, because here's the thing: no matter what you're doing, whether you're in your highs or in your lows of your life, and better yet, even still riding this roller coaster we call life, God is always with you. Okay, He's ever there. He's there through every joy, every heartbreak, every sorrow, every tear, every laugh. Like every time you're mad or frustrated, like He's there with you in every step of your journey. So no matter who or what you're reaching out to, whether you're trying to have those connections with people, or being able to strive or do what you got to do in life, that connection with God is more important than anything else on this earth. And that is the most important aspect to me in my life. And I think that is that should be a very important aspect to everybody in this world and in this life, regardless of the circumstances. If you don't really prioritize that relationship, then buddy, I really have a lot of worry for you, because that is the key and the aspect to having a good life in the first place, is understanding that God is with you each and every step of the way. And it's hard. I know it is hard. Like it's difficult some days, because you really wonder, like, why am I still here? Why am I doing what I got to do? Because the thing is, you're here for a reason. Like, God put you here on this planet to do something. Whether you want to acknowledge that purpose, or whether or not you're still discovering it, and you're still on that path to discovery, because the thing is, it's never going to be revealed out in front of you. You got to pray about it. Some people may receive that divine gift immediately and be like, man, I know exactly what I got to do. Others, it may take a lifetime, because the thing is, you're still being worked on. You're like a malleable piece of clay that's still having to be molded and messed with, and not even messed with, but still having to be, I don't know, what is the word? You kind of, I don't know, you give form to it. You press in the pieces. You do all this kind of stuff. And sometimes pressing in those pieces means you got to make breaks and rips and all this other kind of stuff. But God is molding you into what He wants you to be. Like, regardless of the circumstances, you are going to have to endure that. I came across this poem, and it was really a beautiful one that talked about how with God you are meant to endure, and if you endure, you will reign with Him. And if you deny Him, He will deny you. But this is another thing interesting I found. If you are unfaithful to Him, He will not be unfaithful to you, for He cannot deny His nature. And to me, I've always thought that is the most beautiful aspect. That is the saving grace and the mercy of which God has gifted us in this world. To understand that, hey, as kids of God or children of God, we don't always listen or respect Him. We don't always operate with that level of faithfulness. And it's struggles sometimes. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, having a job, I'm going to keep it real. Keeping that connection could be very hard when you're on a job, especially with people you know full well either are or aren't with God. And it's difficult, because even sometimes those who pretend to walk with Him, yeah, it becomes a real struggle. I'm just going to say that. But regardless, you still got to keep pushing through it. And remember, there is a greater reward in heaven than there is on earth than you will ever receive. And that's just going to be fact. I know it's hard to sometimes see the end goal. And trust me, that is the whole irony of faith itself. But you got to keep pushing. So this video is really for anybody out there who needs to hear that, who needs to receive it. I'll probably put it on YouTube as well, but I just really want you guys to understand that and know that through whatever you're going through, just remember, God's got you, God's with you every step of the way, and He's still building the person that you are even today. And that journey does not stop at all, and it will never, until the day has come He closes your chapter on the life of your book, and you meet Him right before the pearly gates. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. And that's my little talk. So anyway, hope you guys have a blessed day. I love y'all. And yeah, just remember, God's got you. Peace.